Did you know that the terrifying fungal zombies in The Last of Us weren't the first of their kind? Long before Ellie and Joel hit the screen, another story dared to explore a world overrun by Cordyceps-infected creatures. While The Last of Us has captivated audiences with its haunting portrayal of a fungal apocalypse, it turns out the idea of Cordyceps turning humans into monsters isn't entirely original. But here's where it gets controversial. The Girl with All the Gifts, a lesser-known but equally chilling tale, beat The Last of Us to the punch, at least in print. Written by M.R. Carey, this story emerged a year before The Last of Us was released, sparking debates about inspiration and originality in the horror genre. What sets The Last of Us apart, however, is its grounded approach to the apocalypse. Unlike traditional zombie stories, where the undead rise from graves, the Cordyceps fungus, a real-life parasite that hijacks insects, lends a disturbing plausibility to the narrative. The infected, with their fungal growths and mushroom-like heads, feel eerily believable, blurring the line between science fiction and reality. This realism has not only made the story a cultural phenomenon, but also increased awareness of Cordyceps itself, as seen in its metaphorical use in the horror film Weapons. While The Last of Us leaves rooms for hope and a potential cure, The Girl with All the Gifts takes a darker turn, embracing the inevitability of a new world order where the infected inherit the earth. It's a bold, thought-provoking conclusion that challenges the typical zombie narrative. The coincidence of these stories emerging so close together raises questions. Both Carey and The Last of Us creator Neil Druckmann cite David Attenborough's Planet Earth as their inspiration for the Cordyceps concept. Carey even claims he was unaware of The Last of Us until after completing his novel. But does this mean great minds think alike, or is there more to the story? Is it possible that one influenced the other? Or is this simply a case of convergent creativity? What truly sets these stories apart is their tone and themes. The Last of Us is a gritty, action-packed survival tale, while The Girl with All the Gifts is a quieter, more philosophical exploration of evolution and humanity. Carey's background in comic book writing, including his work on X-Men, shines through in his portrayal of a new generation of mutants inheriting the Earth. His latest book, Once Was Willem, further cements his versatility, blending medieval folk horror with Frankenstein-esque themes. So, which story do you think does the Cordyceps apocalypse better? Is The Last of Us the definitive fungal zombie tale, or does The Girl with All the Gifts deserve more recognition for its bold narrative choices? Let's spark a debate in the comments. I'm curious to hear your thoughts.